Right, hello. So hopefully some people come on. So I was asked the other day if I'd played Sprocket and I said no, and then I actually remembered to look it up. So it's a game where you make your own tank and then sort of have to use it for battles. So obviously think a bit like War Thunder tanks, but obviously you build the tank yourself and obviously you have to balance things like firepower, armor, mobility. Alright, geared guy. Just did a big long dog walk earlier and just had lunch, so I'm a bit tired now, but play some of this and relax. So I'll give you an example. I won't do the World War one because the World War One tanks are shit, but I haven't tried this one. Let's do Railway again because I did that one before and it worked alright. So you can obviously design your tanks from scratch. There's obviously some real tanks that have been added to the game. Some of them have their real names, some don't. The one I built that seemed to work quite well was this one. Right, Mike? So this is the one I built the other day that seemed to actually work quite well. Mostly because it's got quite a powerful gun on it. I was saying to Geared Guy Mike that I took the dogs a really long walk this morning, so I'm quite tired already from that. Oh, getting a bit of lag. Right, so can we see where they are? See one burning over there. Already down to 3 tanks though, because my AI ones on my side are 2 tanks and knocking them out. They're really good guns. It's legal to own all of it. It just, obviously you need to be careful that you're not buying anything that's been stolen from the army, as in it has to be properly surplused, not like if you're buying the body armour and that, it has to be stuff that they've actually surplus, not somebody's stolen from like a supply depot and then sold to you, if that makes sense. But you can legally own armour in the UK, there's no rules against owning armour. No, it's the last of their tanks then. Is that the one there, or is that still alive? No, that one's already knocked out. Okay. Oh, there we go. So I didn't even get to kill anything that game. The AI tanks on my side that were using my tank design completely worked. Hamp to seed, I don't really know other than saying places like eBay or whatever. You just have to keep looking around for stuff like that until you find them. Do you just mean a chemical hood? Let's see what the next mission is. Yeah, let's try using the same tank again. Oh, there's only one in the tank. Okay, that shouldn't be too difficult. Oh! King Tiger. Oh shit. Right, okay. Getting 88'd. Where is he? Yeah, normally on places like eBay you do get a bit of buyer protection. Obviously if you buy something then it turns out to be stolen goods. or whatever. I can't see shit at the moment, so let's keep advancing. Yeah, I think you're just on about the chemical hoods. That's just the M17 chemical hood. Oh, no, I'm dead. I don't even know where that King Tiger was that killed both our tanks. Right, let's retry. Let's load up a different tank just to see if we can at least work out where their tank is. What did I just do? Let's load plate. Hopefully I didn't break anything. Now, one of the AI tanks at least seems to have spotted where it is. It's over there somewhere, isn't it? Oh yeah, I see. It's just beyond that bridge. Right, so it's just me and the King Tiger again. Right. At least I know where it is now. How's my gun depression? No, I'm dead. Right. If you're getting it from soldiers, you need to be really careful because it could be stolen from a supply depot. And then you don't have any protection if the police or whatever say that's stolen goods. But if we spam Panthers at them... Oh, I only get one Panther, and the King Tiger's better than the Panther, so oh dear. Alright, at least I can see him. Oh, I'm already dead. Fucking hell. The Mark 6A is fine. It still has the problem of it gets in the way with certain bits of, like, body armour. But the Mark 6A, unlike the regular Mark 6, will at least protect your head, because it's got Kevlar filler. And it's quite good, because you can mount the, like, riot visor on it. Right, let's use this thing I built that was kind of meant to be a bit like a Stug. So it's basically a really heavily armoured thing at the front. So that's what the front armour. Can I increase that even more? Yeah. I won't give it any side armour for this. Gun mantle's a bit vulnerable, but let's try it. What's default? An ammo rack is obstructed by another rack. Okay, let's have a look. So firepower, ammo storage. Oh yeah, why is that happened? Let's turn off the symmetry thing. How do I rotate things? Oh, QE. Okay. If I pop it there, can I then just lower it into the hole? Yeah. Let's just try that. Oh, insufficient force to lift cannon. Okay, I need to modify that then. Are these at least surviving frontally now? Yes, okay, cool. So, as long as I increase the cannon, like power or whatever, the mechanics on the cannon. Don't say, can I ask you something, just ask the question. Right, so... Is that gun mount that's the thing that affects the cannon? Don't know what you want as the ratio. Just cut that down a bit and see if this now works. Ah, good, right. We have a working gun now, even if it's a bit, sluggish. So Tiger is there. Yeah, there's like no rotation on my gun. Right. I was hoping it'd be a bit of a better casement gun than this, but that's still a bit short. Right. Alright, okay, so that's a hit, but no penetration. Right, let's advance a bit. At least if I advance in a straight line, I should be alright. Where's my other friendly tank? Oh, there, just literally stopped in that field. Right, there's the Tiger. I've played it before quite a few times on stream, so I'd say watch some of the older ones, because obviously at the moment I'm playing Sprocket. Right, okay, let's... Oh shit, what have they killed my driver? Does he have a tank and do anything, or is he just sitting in the field like an idiot? Yeah, I know. I've played it loads of times. I do know what Stalker is. Yeah, right. My tank's dead, isn't it? Right, is there a way I can make my gun a bit more manoeuvrable? Let's change the mantlet, shall we? So let's get that gun. Rid of that gun. Do any of these have rotation on them? Is that... Sure, mantlet. What if we just make a really long gun? I imagine, yeah, that's going to be too long. Is that going to be too broken if I use this? Oh no. Okay, so I still need to frontally shoot the Tiger, but Alright, when the trees are blown out the way, I can hopefully see the Tiger. Oh no, he's destroyed the other tank on my side. Right, great. So he's there, isn't he? So do I have any gun depression? Oh, that's almost good enough to penetrate him, okay. Let's keep plinking at his front and see if we find a weak point. Oh, he's looking at me again. Oh no, he's fucked me up. Yeah, I know it's a good game. Like I was saying, I've played the Stalker games to death. Right. I wonder if there's any like pre-built tanks that would work well for this one. At least I get 60s. The ammo racks are not attached. I've just preloaded a tank in. What do you mean the ammo racks aren't attached? I don't quite get why sometimes you can actually load a tank in and it's broken from the get-go. Let's try that. Oh shit, let's just get rid of this one and use the default one. Okay, this tank's broken, they didn't save it properly. Great, okay. Imagine these will just get slaughtered, but let's try it. Oh, great, another broken tank that doesn't work when you load it in. Let's try a different mission. Quick to main menu. I'll show you the tank designing thing from scratch, actually, on one of them. So if we do scenarios, so that was a crossroads, wasn't it? That one, fields. Engage a force of enemy heavies head-on in a long-range battle. Right, so if I show you this one, then I'll show you the sort of tank building mechanics. We can do a tank from scratch. So if I just start now, just to get an idea of what's going on this mission with this tank. It doesn't say how many enemy tanks there are. Normally you get like a number, don't you? On the left where it says 4, like I've got 4 friendly tanks. Let's drive forwards. If you say sick, as in did I get ill from wearing any of them, no. But obviously I've not breathed through any of them that have asbestos filters. If you do that, then you will get ill. Or, you know, like other old stuff in the filters. Alright, cool, they've spawned in now. So there's 7 enemy tanks. Where are they? Oh, I see, right over there. Okay. It'll be a bit of a pain in the arse if they're actually quite mobile to hit with these things. Yeah, this is how to go. Oh, they're trying to flank us. Right, there we go, that's that one knocked out. Go for the next one. Are they meant to be king tigers or something a bit small? Panthers probably, aren't they? Oh no, he's going to flank and destroy me. Yeah, I probably ought to use a normal tank for this, not a tank destroyer. But, oh, spawned in that one. Okay. Oh, my driver's knocked out, so I can't aim at all now. Right, yeah, let's build a tank from scratch. Yeah, it's alright, don't worry. I understood what you meant. Right, so let's build a tank from scratch. So let's do a new design. Let's mostly use pre-built bits, so generated hulls. So let's just use, yeah, a standard sort of tank hull. We'll mess about more with the turret. But yeah, like obviously what you can do if you want is to do stuff like that. You know, obviously change the sloping and that of the armour and everything. Yeah, slope the armour a bit more to make it more effective. Turrets, so yeah, put the standard turret on it. Now we can have quite a long turret, that doesn't really matter. So yeah, that will be fine for the turret, say, design. And then what we want to do is start putting stuff like engines and everything else on it. So, oh, we want to put armour on it, don't we? Actually, first, that'd be a good idea. So let's just make this really heavily front-armoured. So obviously you're adding, like, weight and space restrictions every time you, like, improve the stuff. Right, so let's try that for the armour with a hole in the turret. Okay, so firepower. Now let's add a gun. Let's add like a low caliber, I'll turn the symmetry thing off. Let's add a low caliber but sort of high penetration gun. So, cannon. I've seen Jarhead ages ago. I've not watched it at all recently. Generation Kill was also quite good. That's about the Iraq War. Okay, so let's have that as our cannon. Now we need to add some ammo racks. There we go. So we've got plenty of ammo in the turret now for a little game like this. Right, mobility. We might have to edit some of the features, obviously, if it ends up being a bit... let's move the turret forward slightly, actually. Oh, no, that's the ammo racks I'm doing, isn't it? Oops, don't want to do that. Right. So, mobility, powertrain, twin transmission, let's do that. Keep the tracks as they are. Engine... Let's put a medium engine on, because I can actually afford that. As in, it doesn't take up too much space. Transmission, we'll keep that as standard. Fuel tanks. We'll lower the fuel capacity a bit because we won't need that much fuel. And we want to add, with the engine obviously, an exhaust. Let's just do that big bulky one at the back like that. There we go. Right, crew. Put a hatch on there. There. Little commander coupler on there. But can't fit on the turret. Can we just put it there? Yeah, there we go. Right, so we can test this now. Well, we need viewpoints, don't we? So, that's the driver's one. Gunner sight. Oh, it's a different one you use, isn't it? Do you do that on the firepower on the sight? Cannon. Ah, yeah, gunner sights. So. But now we need to extend our turret because our turret's overfilled. I suppose we could take an ammo rack out, actually. So, ammo stowage. If I remove that... Oh no, that's not the problem. Okay. Add the ammo stowage back on. And let's see if we can extend the turret a bit more. I'm not trying to particularly make a Tiger, I'm just trying to make a like decently heavy tank. But I mean, they're all going to kind of have that style design. Actually, what if I cannon lower the length a little bit? Is that going to fix it? No. Compartments, turret shape. Okay, can I make this a bit bulkier? That's going to make it an easier turret to penetrate, but let's just do that for now. Make it longer. Right, okay, so we've made our turret longer. Let's see how this goes. Oh, driver must be in a hole. What's going on with the driver then? There's the hole. Let's try moving that down a bit. So we'll do crew. Let's try that there, see if that works. There we go. Right, this turret has awfully slow transmission. I haven't. I know what Broken Arrow is in terms of actual, you know, like a Broken Arrow instant, which is like a lost nuke. But I haven't heard of Broken Arrow as a game. Or I might have done if it's an early access one or whatever, or isn't out yet. But, yeah, the problem is until the game's out, you know, you don't really notice much about it. Yeah, oh, it works, doesn't it? I mean, they could blow the top of the exhaust off, but that's not going to stop the exhaust working anyway. The problem is if I'm making something like an Abrams or a real tank, I'd have to get a design up next to it to actually put everything in the right place. But yeah, anyway, let's see if this thing can do anything. Not sure any shells I've got, probably only about 9 per tank, so we have to hope we don't miss. Alright, here we go, enemy tanks spawned in, so... My friendly tanks haven't really done anything yet, they're just sitting all the way back there. Oh, they are moving a bit, okay. Yeah, the turret transmission's pretty slow. Okay, if there's a demo out, I'll try and remember to look that up after the stream and give it an install. Right, oh, here they come. Shit. They're already speeding past. Right, that's one down. Alright, this one's knocked out, but hopefully they'll keep plinking at it while my friendly tanks knock more of them out. Oh, there we go. Is that a dead one then? Yeah, so is that the last surviving one they've got there? Yeah. There we go. Yeah, so that tank design at least worked alright for this. Oh wait, there's still 6 more. Okay, shit. Where are they coming from then? Let's try and work out where they are. Yeah, I'll try and remember 7th Man Thanks. Like I said, there's a lot of games like that I'd happily play. It's just like saying, remembering that they're out, getting time to play them. Oh, they're right over there, are they? On the left by look of it. Oh, my engine's knocked out. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna die. Yeah, my armour is not good enough to stop the 88s or the Tigers. So, yeah, this tank's been a failure. It was alright against the early tanks, but not these ones. Let's load up a pre-existing tank. Let's try that Crusher one I had before, that, you know, worked quite well for what it was. What time did I start streaming? Did anybody check? Oh, I can check myself. Hang on a second. Half an hour ago. I can't stay on too much longer today just because I've got a load of like washing and stuff I need to do. And then tomorrow I might have time to do a stream, I might not, because I'm volunteering tomorrow as usual, so it depends how tired I am after getting up really early, you know, and all that. Right, so this first lot of tanks shouldn't be too hard to knock out. Okay, they're over there, okay. Out my way. Bit low. Right, that's the first one knocked out. Is that one knocked out? No, he's still alive, okay. There we go, that's definitely knocked out. One of my tanks has been killed. Right. What's still alive? It's directly under that hill, I think. Okay, so now the next wave of their tanks are spawned in. Let's wait for them here this time, rather than moving up too much. Is that one right over there? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's epic. Yes, it's the one that somebody from the other day recommended. And it's quite fun. So it's a bit like War Thunder tanks, but you actually build your own tanks. Again, this still seems to be the best tank design I've come up with so far, but I suppose it's because it's most like a Cold War MBT. It's just, you know, a good powerful gun on a decently armoured but mobile chassis rather than loads of armour and, you know, super heavy or whatever. Move forwards a little bit, because I can't remember how much ammo I've got in this tank. It's on my transmission. That good, one of them's been knocked out somewhere. Where did that shot land on me from? I think it's across the field somewhere. Not sure what I've quite got stuck on, probably just the hill direction. That's the guy shooting at me, isn't it? It'd be good if you could get ranging markers on your gun sight. Because at the moment it's really hard to guesstimate how far you're aiming. Although 300 metres I guess is the range, so is there a key to edit the range? key mapping. I'm in scope at the moment. I guess increase gun convergence, decrease gun convergence, I guess, so let's try that. Yes, there we go. Okay, so let's aim directly at or just above him. So that's 900 meters, right? Oh, 1,000 meters is as far as it lets you go, okay. Oh, that's better. Still don't really know how short I'm falling at them though. Yeah, let's see if we can move up a bit. Has my track been damaged? Is that what? Oh, that's what's happened. My track's been damaged. I've been detracked like on one side. Okay, that makes more sense now. Yeah, I only just noticed that one of my tracks was gone. Alright, as much as I'm exposing my side armour, let's just spin around like this for a moment. Because if I get killed, at least I can spawn in another tank. Right, stop there a moment. About there. Okay, oh! Just as I get in like a good angle to kill him, another one of my tanks kills him. Right, what else is still alive then? Only one enemy tank. Yeah, I'll need my teammates to actually do something, because the problem is obviously having a broken track. I guess it's that one. That might be it, but that might also be knocked out already. Yeah, that's already knocked out because it's burning and it's not. Well, that's the thing, Goggingtons, because you kind of get perfected designs. It's the reason, like, most guns always end up looking fairly similar. Because most weird, interesting designs, once they've been tried out and find to be, you know, a bit flawed, don't, you know, stick around. Is there, settings? Is there in the controls, is there a way of, like, swapping vehicles without getting it blown up? Oh, abandoned vehicle, J. Yes, okay. There we go. Right. Next tank, then. Let's see if we can find where an enemy tank is. I assume that one's already dead, but, yeah. Okay. Where's the last enemy tank, then? That's the annoying bit. Just trying to find where I actually need to get the, last one to kill. Oh, let's keep pressing forwards until something starts shooting at me. It might be that the enemy tank's like over the hill, not his tank track knocked off or something similar. Any sign of an enemy tank yet? There's one there, but oh, great! I just died instantly, and I have no idea where I got shot from. Right, where was that one that killed me then? Right, there's a tank by the look of it on the far right when I get up there, so check in case it's that one. Probably wasn't that one, was it? That's probably one I've already tried shooting to death, but let's put a couple of hits on it just in case. I think that's already dead, that tank. Is that one over there? Yeah, let's see if that one's alive or dead. Get high. Get about ranged in for that one, so just to see if we can land a proper hit to check if he's alive or not. Let's move up slightly. Right, that was apparently a successful hit, but I'm out of ammo now, so that's annoying. Right, I'll quit this one. Like I said, so this tank design seems to be quite good. Could do with some more shells in it, but just annoyingly this game, like I said, I don't actually know where the last enemy tank is to kill. So let's go to the main menu and do another scenario type thing. It's like sandbox mode as well, but defense, hold back a wave of advancing tanks. Let's try this one. So we'll use this guy again. I might just add some more ammo to him. So firepower, ammo storage, if I can actually fit any more ammo in him. Yep. Okay, there we go. So I'm just wondering with the gun, can I slightly increase the length of that instead of a function gun? Because if so, that gives me quite a little bit more power. Let's try that. If that still works anyway, we'll see. Yeah. I don't know where the enemy tanks are going to be yet, so there's fire on the horizon. Alright, there we go, so there's some enemy tanks. Looks like they're getting pretty wrecked so far. What was it? That to increase range, yeah. No, he's knocked my engine out, bastard. That's some more hills. It's like a stug thing, is it? Yeah. No, that one's already dead. Right, okay. I can hear some of the other tanks on my side firing, but just out of my visual range at the moment. It's probably over the hill. Oh, is that one there to the left? Just popping into view. I think, yeah, there's one just over the hill there, so, well, let's cruise forwards again anyway. Yeah, as said, I might be on tomorrow, I might not, depending on when I get back from volunteering and that. Okay, so that one's still alive because they're shooting at him. Oh, fuck's sake. I might give up on this one as well, just because I'm getting annoyed of driving all the way over there to immediately die. Let's just try a custom battle. So let's put loads of my custom tanks on there. And then the enemy defending can have, whatever these are. Oh, what's the budget then? Oh, right, you only get, there we go, hopefully that's even enough. Right, let's give it a try. And yeah, as usual, I probably won't do any streams Saturday and Sunday because I imagine I'm going to be completely exhausted at work at the weekend. So, yeah, it will probably be the standard thing of, might get a chance to do a stream tomorrow, we'll see how tired I am. And then, yeah, probably won't be a stream till Monday or Tuesday after that. Although there's a video I've got planned that's quite easy to do because it doesn't require me to do much other than video editing, so that particular video I might get a chance to stick up in the meantime, but we'll see. Right, there's the enemy tanks, so they're all in a row. It looks like they're wrecking my tanks anyway. one down. Looks like one's going to sort of pop up straight in front of me. Ah, they're going to the right, okay. See if I can get that one that's trying to crawl over that other one. That's one down. So they're meant to be Japanese tanks, those. Yes. It's a bit hard to get that other one while that one's like mounting it. Another one coming up from the left, so I have to watch out for him in a minute. Can I knock that guy out? Yes, I can. Okay, good. Right. See if I can get that one that's coming straight ahead. It's like their pathfinding's a bit crap on that bit there. Right, 3 versus 2. Help if I knew which one of those is still alive in the distance. Might be... Ah, that one is there because it's moving. I think, anyway. I'm also getting shot at by these, so, still falling a bit short, am I? Oh, I'm knocked out. It's not that realistic, Frax, but it's cool because you can design your own tanks. It was recommended to me by somebody yesterday on stream, I can't remember who. But, yeah, I checked out and it's actually pretty cool. So it's, you design your own tanks in terms of, like, how much armour you have, like, you know, the shape of the turret, shape of the hull, you know, like the calibre of the gun, and all that sort of stuff. That looks still alive over there. Probably. Oh, that one might already be dead. Okay, that's the one shooting at me there, isn't it? Oh, and I'm knocked out again. Oh well. That was fairly close. Like I said, they had more tanks and they were defending, but yeah, we'll do one more custom battle quickly. So I'll use the same tanks as I was using there, but defenders. Let's change it to a different map. This snowy one. Shall I give them just loads of, like, crap World War I tanks, or whatever it is? Yeah, let's just do this. See what happens here. I imagine that my tanks will stomp them then, if we're giving them just loads of, like, World War I tanks. Don't know what it looks like. Oh, I see. They're the green team, aren't they? That's confusing. We're red team. Okay. It depends what it is. In terms of personal body armour, I prefer mobility over protection. But if it's a tank, I prefer them to be quite well-rounded. You know, like a good gun. So it really depends, I guess, what sort of thing you're on about. But like in terms of like personal body armour, I like stuff like the ECBA, like small ceramic plates or whatever, and then just soft Kevlar. Because it's pretty much impossible to get all-round good body armour anyway, in terms of, you know, protected from everything, because if there's enough shrapnel flying about or bullets, you know, your legs are going to get chewed up or whatever else, or your arms. That's where they are, just over that ridge. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, these tanks, as you'd expect, being like lightweight World War I tanks, aren't having much success against our sort of like medium tanks. Is that one dead or is that one alive? For some reason my turret drive doesn't seem to be working, although it doesn't say it's been knocked out, so I don't know what's going on there. Let's just charge forwards and see if they can even do anything against me. See, the gun elevation's working, just for some reason the, like, left-right adjustment's gone. Am I stuck in a little divot now? The camo on this tank, I'll have to look it up. I know it's one of the World War II camos that I've just adjusted the colour of slightly to make it a bit more blue. Yeah, it's a World War II camo I think I put on this one. They don't have their real names, so it's going to be super obvious, but... Yeah, okay, so yeah, that was a curb stomp, wasn't it? Having, kind of like interwar early World War II style, you know, like well-rounded tanks versus little French light tanks, whatever they were. But yes, my, sandbox, so I'll just go on there quickly before I go off to show you what the, camo was. So that camo is livery, it's a desert camo, so it's this desert camo, whatever that is. I don't know if that's a British one or not. That might even be an Italian World War II camo, actually, saying that. But yeah, it's like kind of turquoise, brown, and sort of beige. Obviously, like I said, you can make it more saturated, less saturated. You know, edit the brightness. I have a feeling that might actually be an Italian camo, that one. Just it depends, like, obviously, if you've got it close to the base colours or not. Yeah, saying it looks... That's what I think it looks like Italian, actually, saying that, adjusting the colours slightly. That one looks very Russian. Actually, one that looks more a bit like Cold War camo, actually, that one. But yeah. Right, anyway, I'll be off, because like I said, quite tired today, and I've got other stuff I need to get done in a bit. So, have a good day, everybody, and I'll see everybody. Hopefully I'll get time to do a stream tomorrow, but if not, I'll try and get a video